Hi there, my name is Anthony Nganga and welcome to my Random Thoughts channel. This is thought number 8. You can find the rest on my YouTube channel called Random Thoughts. My thought for this week is around the fact that we over-egg the rites around death, meaning that we overdo the last rites for individuals that have passed on. Now, why do I say this? Typically, if you look, apart from, at least if I look at it from an African setting, I think the folks that are able to just bury somebody pop when they die is the Muslims. Like for them, it's quick steps, you're dead in 24 hours, you're buried, and life moves on for the rest. I think around the other religions or cultural norms, people I think the shortest you're going to be buried is 3 days, and depending on which culture you come from, it could go to 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, and depending on which country, it could be even longer. Ghana, apparently, it's not uncommon for people to be buried, 6 months later. I have no idea why, but it's become an interesting industry there in Ghana. Now, I think we could shorten the rites around death. And I think many of them are superfluous. There's no good reason why somebody cannot be buried in 2 days, right? We've seen it being done now in this with what's going on with COVID-19. People die in 24 hours to 48 hours. You've been buried, right? Something which probably we thought not necessarily possible, depending on which orientation that one has. And I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing because we spend a lot of resources around in that period between when somebody dies to when they're buried, depending on which culture you come from or which country you come from, it can be a very expensive period. And a lot of the things that are happening at that point in time are really not for the family. And for sure, they're not for the person that has passed on, because that person doesn't care. They're gone. They're not there, right? So I feel that there's no reason why people have to come from diaspora, from the US, from North Pole, from whatever, to come and attend a funeral, right? It's not necessary. Why do we need to keep somebody? Why do we need to keep a body for that long, waiting for people to come? And this has been proven. Over the last 2 months, 3 months, people have been buried quickly. Like there's no traveling. If you're stuck in the US, then that person's going to be buried. If you are stuck in wherever, that person's going to be buried. So I think this is a time for us to rethink, both culturally and from a religion perspective. So why can't I be buried on Monday if I die? Why can't I be buried on Sunday? Why do we need a pastor to come for myself to be buried? As long as I have a formal death permit and a burial permit, that's all that's required. After all, you're just putting this body in a hole so that they can start pushing daisies. That's what it is. So, in my view, this I think COVID-19 is going to force us to look at many things, and I think that the rights and processes and all those things that surround death, whether it's religiously or culturally, we should look at them. We should rethink them. I still think we overegg it. Thank you.